Hello everyone, my name is Ko. Today I'm here with Jun. I wanted to open one carton, which is 12 boxes of the Pokemon card Judgment Battle Partners. So I got the first release of the 2025 Pokemon card game. The package looks like this, with trainers and Pokemon featured on it, but the main character is Pippi from the Relay. You know, it's a Pokemon with a trainer who doesn't look like they're trying too hard, and it's become a series. This time I want to try pulling an A myself, so I want to open 12 boxes, one after another, and just have fun with it. So let's get started. I think I'll start from the first box. I just want to enjoy it, but I'm also curious about what I'll pull. Every year I say I want to pull an A myself, but this time, even with this unique art, I'm really excited. The illustration is really nice, but have you all seen A yet? The illustration is really nice, isn't it? The bug replacement ticket is also really nice, isn't it? I just thought, isn't it amazing how the real children of Leader Hon are all lined up together? But they're all so cute, so it's fine. I don't really care about Enu or Hop either way, so no matter who comes, it's fine with me. I think it's okay either way. It just feels like that kind of magic of love, you know? Somehow I end up collecting them all just because of that single feeling. Isn't it? When I couldn't get it as a single, I thought about changing it, or when I couldn't get it, I wondered if Alice was there too. Even in the normal version, everyone is just so cute, but depending on how you buy them, or if you go for singles, you might end up saying, no, I absolutely have to have it, and get really determined. I feel like the price goes up when you get too particular about it, but everyone has their own preferences, right? That determination is what makes these kids so special. The real girl is just like that, you know? Did you know that, everyone? That's what makes it so interesting. That determination really shines, and everyone uses their own point-up strategies. In Pokemon, the A-Rare white one is like, what will come next? It's still unopened, so I want to pull those 2 packs. Everyone is waiting for that, but honestly, Ajajan's Reshiram is really nice too. I want that one as well. Reshiram is just so cute, right? When they're all together, it feels like they're all snuggled up, and that's really nice. But I finally got my first art rare. Spike Energy Cobalt is so cool, isn't it? Looking down from above, it doesn't feel intimidating at all, but rather, it feels supportive. Even the last Octan seems to be looking down kindly, so I think that's really sweet. Let's keep moving forward. Angle, right? The Open Wooloo is just adorable. I really love art rare cards. I just can't resist them. Even Pokemon that aren't usually my favorites. If I have 2 of them, I end up loving them both. But one of them is a little scary, like a gentle big brother. I wonder if that's why they come together like that. Huh? I mean, the other cards are totally fine, but this one is kind of scary. Big brother, why did you even come in here? I wish the manager would keep a closer eye on the time. It's Aurier Saboribon, so it's a really cute illustration, but I don't know, it's just something about it. It has a taste that feels kind of like Erika from Ichigo Ichie, and the style is a bit like a shoujo manga, so I was just waiting to see if the outfit would be 3 layers. There's something... Hop's Dashian. When I was with Hop, I definitely felt an image of Zacian and Sword Shield, but I also felt like I saw something else after that. Maybe it's just my imagination, or maybe it's something to do with Ed's Bachol. Maybe it's ahead, or maybe it's next time. Well, this is just Iris, or at least it looks like Iris to me. When I saw the word Scout, I thought this place looked a bit different, and I realized it wasn't the kind of background Iris would have. But somehow this doesn't really look like Takeshi. Maybe it's because it's based on the first generation, but his hair looks shorter, or maybe the balance is off. Something just feels different. I do get a sense of familiarity, but still, seeing Takeshi as one of the 100 cards is just wow, 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 wow. At first his hair was long, so when you look at him, that's what you think. This time too, you know, the illustrations are really nice, but Amu's Mamu is also incredibly charming. Discovery City is so nostalgic. I really love the different colours in the area next to it and the observatory. I kept going around and around, you know? I don't even remember how many times I went around, but it was a lot. I can't remember which box it was, maybe the second. I don't recall Kirinko's color, but I know they come in different colors there. It's that glowing city near the observatory next to the city down below, right? I kept searching the area where it came out. Now I recall doing that. I can't believe I forgot about Kirinko, but that's how it is. Anyway, that's what happened in Haron Town, right? Yeah. I just opened one box today and that's what I remembered. The ace spec is already gone, right? It disappeared, didn't it? I was sure it would be there. The race spec was discontinued last December, right? I feel like it's been a while, maybe 5 sets or so. So I think it's probably discontinued, but I'm not sure. Maybe since January with the download contents and all. The Escaba ended for now, didn't it? That was last year. It's not a new series, but I feel like the atmosphere has changed again. Maybe it's because of the re-release of Pippi, but A looks a lot cuter now. I also thought that when I saw the package art, everything about Pippi is just so round and cute. Pikachu is like that too, but Pippi is just so round and chubby. I really think that's what makes them so cute. Especially this time, isn't Pippi just amazing? The colors are so cute and I thought it looked adorable. I really want to get it, and I want to get that A version too. Deijoubu, mamono. Yes? Urim has arrived. Is this the illustrator? Oh, is that the one in the bag? I think this illustrator is the same one from the time of Mama Kiro, so I thought it would be nice to call him for a short while, just for a little bit. This is kind of like an iris challenge. I feel like something's coming, so I'm watching to see what happens. I think the Freezers C Artoria was also confirmed, but she was really strong, wasn't she? Wasn't there a Banyo bag from Pop before, if I'm not mistaken? Next time I'll go for Fuba. I'll definitely get it. No, that's not it. Yes. I understand. That is definitely an Eiley Center. It's really scary, so please stop it. Eiley Center. What is it? Takashi, this is the second time you've scouted Takashi with Majide, but I was waiting for Erisu-kun, but I actually wanted you to come. Even if it's just a dog's walk, would you still come? This is my first time coming to Onugarugan. This is also really cute, right? Is it Redora? I've grown fond of this illustrator recently, especially how they draw Chiri. I know, right? It's really nice. I just recently found out about it, and I was surprised at how much I liked it. Maybe it's because it's my first time seeing everyone's Legrand and Amara together like this. It's not a Sabaton dancer, but it's dancing among the Sabaton, and it's just so cute. The illustration style is also really adorable, don't you think? I think it looks like a Mitsubako. When I look at the front paws of Rugarugan, they really remind me of a Taiwanese dog, and it's so cute. But when I look at the background of Takeshi's sketch, for some reason, it really makes me want to go to a ranch. Oh, please, I want to go. Seriously, I really do. For some reason, I really want to go to a ranch. It kind of felt like there was a pasture or something, and I thought it would be so cool to run around in the grasslands like a Wooloo, but then I didn't really know what to say, so I just stayed quiet. But when I looked at the illustrations, I noticed there were all sorts of things being said, and it was actually really interesting. So that's what I was thinking, and I wondered what kind of relay this would turn out to be. It was like, what will happen next? It's alive, you know, because it's alive. I love Chiri-chan, and if an animated version of Chiri-chan's Chiri is ever made, I'll be sure to watch it. That's what I thought, but it doesn't seem like the Rocket Gang is coming anytime soon either. I thought they'd show up, but it seems they won't appear in this series either. This year it feels like they're not coming, but then I think maybe they will, and I get excited by myself for no reason. Let's go, this is the 3rd floor. I don't think it's a wild Pokemon, it just doesn't look like one. But it's different, right? Anyway, let's stop guessing and just go ahead. Okay. Since it's the end of the row, this time it feels like Honorara and the others are all lined up together, and the trainers are coming one after another. I really want to get in there, but for now, only the first person has come up. I wonder if that's true. I want this trainer to have more colour. It's a bit plain, don't you think? Today, it feels like everything is mixed up with this strange background, and I think the water type cards are especially famous and popular. It feels like there's something a bit similar to that, but not quite the same. That's the impression I get. When you say Takeshi, it really feels like him. Even if he comes, I don't think I'd be troubled, but I also wouldn't interact with him much. That's just my impression, but I can't say for sure. The freezer came, so if we don't have this, something else will come again. Pippi from the Lydia series, I really want to pull this with this magic. I'd also like a Translu, but honestly, any nice Ansel would be great. 4 of them, that's a pretty good result. It doesn't feel as horizontal this time, maybe because there aren't as many. Is it the Pokemon vibe, or maybe it's just the color? Either way, it's a nice Haribari, or maybe it's a Haribari to Blue Rare. A good healing simple bungee. This is also a really nice bungee. By the way, your Atlia from earlier is also pretty nice. Is it Atlia or just a regular one? I just kind of lost my energy and ended up saying it normally without much excitement. Is this the A2 box of Volcanion? B. And as for Volcanion, I kind of recognized the A, but I wasn't really sure, so I was surprised when it came as such a cool illustration. I'm honestly really happy about it. It's really nice. Roasting, it feels like I'm steaming and roasting a bird. So, you know, with 2 boxes of Masaka, I didn't get any of the hot cards in the first box. I think the sound-based cards will probably come in the 4th box. And, well, it's not like there are any really rare or Iris cards either. I really want a female trainer card, but I haven't gotten any in the 3rd box, Ms. Rugahara. I'm hoping a female trainer card will show up soon. The true gem of Riria, Bomande. I really want a girl to show up soon, but she just isn't appearing. I hope she comes out soon, I really do. It just feels like it's appearing, and it's shining so brightly. This is not SAR. No, not at all. This time, let's really settle it. The structure of this SR, the structure of the spiritual rod, they're both the same, so it's not something to get all worked up about. This is where Lee Ray's Pippi appears. Just because it looks like support, it doesn't necessarily mean that's what it is. You can say words that sound like, I'll support you, but that doesn't make you a doctor, right? I kind of felt like I saw it too. This shaking is kind of scary. Big brother, just wait a little bit, okay? It's not all girls, but it's okay. Even in art, it's coming out, but above A, you know. There's no Layla or Nanchan at all in this box. Is it okay? Is it really okay? My imagination runs wild with anticipation. What I expected differed from reality. I wait, uncertain of what the future holds. The 2nd box is also an art rare. I guess I'll just have to wait and see what comes next. The shine of the SAR? Why is this? I don't want it to be a card I'm really hoping for. Not a Hop, not a Leafeon, not even a Puff, not a Reading, and definitely not an Iris. But if it's a Leafeon, I'll really scream, seriously scream. Even if I do, that's fine, it's okay. Hop Zacian is kind of meh, the illustration isn't that great, but the real thing looks way better. Isn't this a problem? Somehow this Zacian looks like it's basking in the sunlight, and the way the light hits it is just perfect. Even Hop looks really good. I think this is one of those rare times when the actual card looks even better than the illustration. Oh right, this is the 2nd box, so it's pretty strong, isn't it? Before, Hop and Zacian were just C rank, but now they're probably higher. I think there was a time when C was more common, but this illustration makes it look like the 2 of them are together, doesn't it? Zen! Of course that's great. Somehow, the combination of these 2 is just so good, it gives off a really nice vibe. I didn't really care much for Zacian before, but now I personally find it really appealing. That's what I thought. I want a 0 compartment carton, but since I already have 2 of these, I'm completely avoiding it. This box is just so nice. That's what makes this box special. I currently have about 5 boxes, which is not a lot compared to before. It's just 2 boxes. However, I'm thinking of aiming for 5 boxes in total. So when I went 2 times in a row just now, it felt like a 2-card box, so I don't really know. But that's the feeling I got. At this point, I kind of want to see what comes out next. But since I've already used 2 of these A cards, when I think about it, the chances for Lily and Nanjamu have gotten pretty low, which is a little scary, honestly. Getting 3 or 4 is totally possible, so I remain optimistic. Let's stay hopeful. I'd be really happy if I could just get one of these, honestly. Even just one would be great, so Manmu, please, 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 I'm counting on you. Takashi will be coming up in the second half, but honestly, when I was opening the private amusement park Dragon Box, I didn't get a single A card. When I didn't get even one, I was honestly really, really sad at that time. But, you know, there's always hope, so I just want at least one to come out. Even if it's just one, I'd be happy. But of course, if I could get 2, that would be even better. I don't really think it's completely random, but at that time, I just thought, well, let's just see what happens. You know, even now, I still wonder if what I'm seeing isn't actually an A card, or maybe I'm just imagining things. So I'm just going to wait and see. It's not a yellow Primpri. It's nothing. Well, I see. I'm going. I wonder if it was yellow Nanchan, or maybe Nanchan's Halavari EX anyway. I got an SR. There's nothing left here, so that means I've already pulled everything, and I only have 2 left. With Hop and Raya, I think that's probably 4 in total, but I'm not really sure. Let's finish up. Amazing! Oh! Older sisters can be scary, but good ones are really nice. There are all kinds. I don't think that's even 2-tiered, and it's been a while since I've seen a 2-tiered box. I thought it would be like a 6-tiered box, but today, just for you, it's only 2 tiers since it's the end of the year, like a Canadian New Year's. With Terrace House coming up, I'm feeling the usual excitement. I tried to get an Avery Bond by pulling a 2-card box, but didn't get it. Still, this is pretty exciting. Even Nakabu, it's a 2-card box. I haven't been pulling lately, which is likely the reason, but even then, when I got an A, I was really excited. Oops, I completely forgot about that. Otachi's art has arrived. Even in this form, it really has a strong presence, doesn't it? It's nice. The illustration kind of reminds me of Hamutaro. Would you? It's nothing, but isn't it just so cute? It's so cute, it's almost unfair. I wonder if that's okay. I wonder if that's okay. Yeah, that's right, that's right. There's also that promo, so I thought I'd watch it later, but my own illustration turned out really well, so I waited. It's Kinpika, right? Yeah, this is definitely something that brings out the realness. Maybe it's because it's drawn with a more realistic touch, like in a magazine. It's not like it's not, but it's more like a realistic look, or realistic. It seems like it has transformed into a totally different color. That's how it appears to me. The percentage of men is high, isn't it? There aren't many men here. Takashi Pop. I'm scared. Even Oni-san won't come out no matter how much I try, so Alice doesn't come out either. Since men aren't very efficient, I started to feel uneasy about whether I could win the battle power-wise, but I think I can still manage. Oh, and by the way, it's kind of cute how Ombat eats the fruit from the tree at the entrance of the cave, right at the mouth. Whether it's an illustration or a nice art piece, this time I want to pull everything myself and finish filing right away. So I'm also compiling all the art and special art up to the Terrastal Festival, so I want to do as much as I can on my own, even if it's just a single. I want to make it as good as possible. I want to pull everything myself again this time and file them away. Yes, that's what I'm thinking as I go through the 7th box. Second half of the battle. You know, when I thought about what this time's top would be, I really had no idea. I was wondering, is it going to be Richan again or someone else? When I think about it, I want to hold back and not get too ahead of myself, but I just can't help but feel like a lot of Ablibon from Riddy is going to show up. But honestly, I really want her to appear in A, so I'm a little conflicted. And then I totally forgot about the World Union reopening promotion, but that's coming up in the second half too. I just want to talk about everything, but there's also Art Rare, and the second Mascania is shining, so This isn't it. Dai Taito. Ah, I got it. Blue, blue, blue. I wonder if it wasn't enough, or maybe I just saw it wrong. Lilia's Pippi, peas. You came here, didn't you? Lilia, you really are something else. It's on the right side, but this Pippi's round shape is just so cute, isn't it? I love it, but when Pikushi evolves, it gets even cuter. It's one of the cutest first generation Pokemon. I want to see Pippi's Moon Mountain and the famous Pippi pointing pose featured on the official channel. It's just so adorable. The cute, round and soft look of the character from the old animations is irresistible and memorable. It's easily recognizable, even in official videos. Personally, I really love Purin, Kurin, and Kurin, but they're all just so adorable, aren't they? That round shape is just so cute. I was thinking of going for the 8th box, but I'll open the 7th box. 5th one, a ribbon from the leader comes out. It's the first time it's come out. It means that Noah finally came. This illustration really brings out Noah's cuteness, doesn't it? It's so charming and adorable that even Ina is looking forward to it. It's just so cute. I think it's expressing trust, but it really came out naturally, even though I didn't mean to. When it comes to art, it doesn't come out that much, so I wanted to talk about that with Ina, and I guess it just came out, you know? A Brubon comes out 5 times in 7 boxes, right? The art rare pull rate for Lugalgan is amazing, but somehow I just wanted to pop it, you know? Anyway, let's move on. Pop and pop get mixed together. Pop, right? It's totally pop. It's not exactly what you'd call pop, but I wanted to try drawing something like that at least once. Somehow it's like, is this really it? Should I wait for A? I kind of feel like, well, maybe it's okay, but still, it feels kind of red, doesn't it? Let's move on. Danbaru Moeru Kamaru. This one is also pretty cute. And then just a little SR, just a little, I want to pull an Iris challenge. Well, it can't be helped, I guess. That's how it is. So this is actually my first time with just this kind of regular Pokemon, and even the location is just an ordinary place. Up until now, I haven't really drawn anything like this, so I'm not sure how it'll turn out. Maybe a cat will wander in, or you'll hear a bell sound, or maybe not. Maybe nothing will happen at all. Maybe nothing at all will happen, and no art rare will show up. So let's just see what comes out, one pack at a time. Please come, I'm begging you. Let's go around one more time. I've been waiting, but this pull, I feel like this is how the art rare pulls go in the 9th box. My voice is echoing back, so I'm just waiting and waiting. I really want to pull an A again, but it just doesn't seem to happen. I mean, even the bird from Jamin isn't coming, so I guess that's just how it is. Still, I want to keep pulling and see what happens, but my voice is really starting to give out. For a moment, my throat just died. I didn't pull the one that came back to life, but it's still a lot of fun and gives me hope. I only got 1 or 2, or maybe none at all. It's really uneven. This time, my box is all hot. It's 8 in total, right, Manmu? So, this isn't my first time getting an A of Wii, but I can't really tell if it's just me or if it's a scene where it's eating something because its mouth isn't really visible. But it's nice. The underwater scene is adorable. I wonder what the creature will do next. Will it bite or just use its mouth? Perhaps it used a berry once or multiple times? I'm curious about how often it will appear. It's genuinely cute and a true masterpiece when it comes to art and rarities. This fruit is, you know, that's not it. But what will come next? This arc is going to be full of surprises, isn't it? Are you okay? Is it Dalma from the capital? I'm going. I'll wait a bit since it might come out any moment, so I can't relax. Despite this desire and everything else, I simply can't seem to express it. This is the second time I'm pushing myself to continue. Well, you know, even though the girl comes over, there might still be a second box left, or maybe not. I just realized that now about this Colas A. I'm all set with love. Not that I don't want to, or that I want to avoid it, but since I didn't try to force it, I guess that's why I'm here now. Maybe it's the 10th box because I didn't force it. I think I'll put the rest in, and the box will be just right, or maybe not. I don't know, I just said something, but maybe it's a relay or something like that. Anyway, as for art supplies, I want to keep them here for now, just in case. Even if I buy art supplies individually, I don't think it really matters, but I don't want to be too particular about it. As for A, I definitely want to keep it here just in case for the future, but today I still have one left. This is cute, isn't it? It's got a nice, relaxed vibe, and I really like it. Oni-san is also giving up and just pulling whatever comes. Daro! Huh? This is Wanton. Are you listening? Or maybe not. Just waiting and waiting and waiting and watching. I'm coming. This is A. Please take it more seriously and refrain from saying things like that. I was able to draw Heroine A, which is something that's really hard to get. And somehow on the third try, I was able to pull A on the third try. When I look at it, I feel like my luck is really something. I'm not really sure if it's sparkling or not. Like, that's what I thought. It kind of feels like there's something above, like an aura or something. Like, maybe that's it. I wonder if it follows a pattern or theme, like a rotation. That might explain the many photos at the top, like a collage. However, I didn't understand it initially and just focused on the battle part. I think I'll go with the later one. If Lilia comes out, I don't want to just go all out and attack right away. I'd rather hold back a bit. But if this one comes out, I feel like I could win too easily. So I want to keep it in reserve. That's my strategy. Just one art rare for now. Since something is hiding in this box, I wonder what will come out. It's a Jamo box freezer, right? The freezer is also the second one. Or maybe not yet, but it's the second one. I'm a little nervous. The structure is a bit odd. But I don't think either Iris or anyone else will come out in the 11th box. I thought maybe nothing would come out, but then 2 boxes appeared, so I was like, what? I don't know what to say, but I feel kind of relieved. I was waiting for Ablemon to appear, but only one El Noro came out, so I guess that's it for me. So I think it's the 6th box for Ria-san, and I'm just saying numbers, but I'm really glad that something came out. And then there were 2 boxes, so I feel a little relieved. I was thinking, well, let's see what happens. But then, wow, the bar was set pretty high, wasn't it? I didn't expect that at all. I'm able to do it in the field, but it's really hard to get in. I couldn't even pull a single Dragona, so that's a bit disappointing. In the end, I only got a single, so maybe the pull rate is just really high, or maybe the rarity is high. That's what I thought when I bought it, so it's a pretty big deal. I wonder if I just didn't get lucky. I'll just wait a bit. It's not a hole, but it looks like a hole. I don't know. But I'll just wait and wait and wait. I was expecting to pull a Bowmander in the 2nd box, but it looks like it's coming up again. I'm really nervous, but there are still 2 boxes left, and there's an art rare, so there are 2 left. I'm hoping for a freezer in the 3rd box. But I haven't pulled a single Hoilish room yet. I haven't even pulled one with my spirit, so maybe that's just how it is. So I don't think I'll get a second back. Now, I'm going to open the 12th box. From earlier, I've been saying Nanjamo, but for the art rare, I wonder if it's going to be Daikaiden Nanjamo. If it's not Nanjamo, then maybe Daikaiden Nanjamo. So I want to keep the art rare of Daikaiden. And now, for the last box, I wonder what will come out. The first art rare was Marakachi, so I'm really curious to see what comes out next. But if it's rare, this is just another rare, right? This, and this are all art rares, so I hope something good comes out. I really don't want to end up just running away without seeing anything special. This Habagon Hop also had 2 art rares, so I got way too many Abelbon. I pulled about 6.5 of them, so that's a lot, isn't it? Now, let's move on to the art rare of Arugarugan. For the art rare, I want to line up Nanjamo Kaiden and Nanjamo Tai Kaiden together if possible. I want to pull them as a set, so I'm really hoping for some good luck here. That's it. This time, I'm really just enjoying filing them. Even though the numbers for Inu's Roar and Rourke are different, I want to line them up together in my binder. When I'm filing, even if the numbers are far apart, I absolutely want to put them side by side. I know that's not how you're supposed to do it, but that's just how I want to keep them. What about Daikaiden? Hide. Aiko still hasn't called despite me waiting. I wonder why. Caffrey's Gidgeol camp is something. If I just wait here, the pop will pull it, right? But if I pull that, then everyone will... It's a comp, so I think that's about right. Let's go with this for the last one. Takeshi, go for it. Wait, I want to start with Takeshi at the beginning and end with Takeshi at the end. I want to tie it all together with Takeshi, you know? Even if it's not a legendary artist who changed the world, just being here and existing in this world is enough. I didn't see it myself, it was just something I heard. It seems like the second box isn't coming either. Today is the release day for the new Battle Partners 12 boxes. I opened one carton and this is the result. Honestly, it was pretty risky until the middle, but once I got into the battle cases, things turned out alright. I was initially scared when Takeshi came out first, but I'm glad I didn't just get men's cards. Despite my worries, I pulled some good ones, so I think it turned out well, even with only 3 boxes. I was thinking, what if I only got Takeshi and this scary old man? I was worried I wouldn't be able to pull Iris at all, but I guess my luck wasn't too bad after all. Still, I didn't really get any of the girls, so it's not that great for collecting art cards. But what's really rare is that I got 6 Ablibons and 6 Lugolgan cards. This is amazing, I pulled so many, so I'm really happy about that. I got 4 Reshiram, 4 Freezer, 4 Marikachi and 4 Kabade. So I'm catching up to Itachi and Urim. I got 2 Combat, 2 Hopswool, and 1 Hole and 1 Rowan's Rower. So it felt like a major improvement for Nanjamu, but honestly it was a bit too much of a change. No matter what, it felt like a Buribon and Lugalgan kept coming up way too much, so I don't really think it's a big improvement or anything like what Illustrator-san said. Some promos are 1 per box. I didn't think it was a big improvement for Drimono. It just didn't feel special. I might try again at another event with Riel or someone else. I just want to keep collecting, you know? That's why, in commemoration of the 2025 Pokemon project, I want to keep going. Battle Partners' first release is gaining popularity quickly, alongside other rocket-themed cards. Many interesting titles are releasing, so I want to enjoy them fully. That's why I'm opening card packs like this. Please register your channel if you haven't, and combining it with channel registration would be even more appreciated. Thank you so much. Well, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching until the end. See you next time.